Well, hello, happy Saturday. Why was that hard? All right, we are getting ready. We are going out on a date. I mean, I feel like every time we go to dinner, it's a date. But we're getting dressed up. We're going to a nice place. A place we actually went. My husband worked there when we got married 29 years ago, let's just say. And we went there right after our wedding, like in my wedding dress, had a drink at the bar. You know, they gave us champagne or whatever. And we stood there, him in his tux and me in my wedding dress in front of the whole restaurant. It was crazy because we had a late afternoon wedding. So, you know, the place was jumping by the time we got there. I am mixing up my BB cream concoction. It is hot here. So I'll show that to you before I get that moving. That all put back. All right, so I did my 3 little things here, primer, and then my 2 colors. So at the time that we did that on our, you know, wedding 29 years ago, someone took a picture of us, and we swear it is up in their restaurant, but there are a million pictures on the walls. You know how they have them all like in frames on beside places. I mean, it would take me forever to look. We actually came here for my husband's birthday last year, and we were with some friends, and everyone was like, well, I'll split up and go look. And I'm like, I can't just go stand next to a table and be like, sorry, can I see the pictures behind you? Like, who's that creeper? So I don't know if it's still there. You know, they may change out things over time. I don't know. Anyway, but at one point in life, it was there. All right, we just get that all tapped in. And I'm going to use some things that are on the warehouse sale. And I'm just can't believe that some of them are on the warehouse sale. Let's just start with that. I just think that's crazy. So, but they are. One of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. My favorite mascara. All the things. Now, I normally do setting powder over the BB cream because I like more of a matte finish. However, I'm also using it today because we have to walk a couple of blocks to dinner. It's not far, but it's hot here and it's humid. And so I want this to sort of lock in my BB cream, right? That's what setting powder does. It sort of locks everything in. I did. Yes, I did. I brought it. Yay. All right. Our free product is the Rose Gold, as the Rose palette. If you buy 3 things, it'll auto add to cart. All right, let's keep moving. All right, let's do contour. That is not my contour color. Well, that's fun. I wasn't gonna do that color for blush. Guess I am now. I pulled the wrong one. Yeah. Okay, that was fun. Not what I wanted. that's what I get for not checking. All right, so with this shirt, I've worn this before when we've gone out, and I love using a purple lip with it. I just think it's got some purple kind of in this blue. See over here? And I just feel like it'll go so well. Plus, what do I always say when I'm going out to eat? I like using our long-wearing lipstick because I can eat and still look like I have lipstick on. So I love that. I did not bring a headband thing with me, so we are struggling in that department. All right. Let's see if I can just put a little bit of this frosted grape. That's what I wanted. That's the color I wanted. So it was nice this morning. We wandered a little before it got too hot. Walked down to Sundance Square, and then they actually have a DJ in the lobby, so we came back and sat and listened to him for a little bit. We got to talk with some family today, so that was helpful. And it's just been a good day. All right, I did not curl my lashes. There we go. Coming soon. All right, so we are gonna put on a little eye primer. This will help my eyeshadow not crease at all. You don't have to do this with some of our shadows because they have eye primer in them, like our smaller palettes, which I'm kind of wondering if that's what they're gonna do with this palette, because there's no reason for this palette to be 50% off. Like, it is so beautiful. There is no reason. It is a very good seller on our website. It's crazy that it's that much of a discount. But I heard that some things are discounted because they are reformulating or repackaging. This is not very attractive. The other one's all shimmery and, you know, so that could be part of it. Kind of wondering if that is the reason why, or if they're going to reformulate. They can't just make it go away. All right, if I can help you with anything, you're gonna comment the word August. We are running a special. If you've ever thought about doing what I'm doing, we have a special for this weekend only. It expires tomorrow. And when you spend $49, you get 2 mascaras, your website, and a free booster box, which is a $250 value. You can choose skincare, you can choose supplements, you can choose makeup, whatever your heart desires, which is just crazy. It's not that good of a deal when I joined. So that is open to you. Just comment August and we'll talk. All right, then we are going to do mascara, which is 25% off right now. Why? I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. I don't make up the warehouse sale. They do. So mascara and lipstick, and then we are good to roll. catching the replay, say replay. And if you're curious about anything I'm using or would like a link to anything, just comment August. We are going home tomorrow, but I've enjoyed being here. We love Fort Worth. We actually lived in the Fort Worth area for the first, what would that be, 4 years of our marriage? But we didn't live downtown. So, this is a different world down here. Nice. All right. Last thing I'm going to do is this purple lipstick. I love how a purple lip looks on me. It's weird. I don't like red on me, but I like purple. All right. I think that's gorgeous. I love this eyeshadow combo. It's like one of my go-tos. You know how much I love this mascara. So we are ready to roll. And I still have time to spare. Ha ha. My husband will be thrilled. All right. Thanks for watching. Catch you tomorrow.